Walking home and talking low, seeing shows and even clothes with you.
So today I'm doing a makeup tutorial, and I'm doing this look that you see on my face right now. And so it's very easy. Don't mind my hair right now, it's just a mess, but it's pretty simple, basic steps. You don't need to be a pro to do this, obviously, because I'm not a pro. And so if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching and I'll tell you exactly how this happened to my face. So thank you so much for clicking this video, and I hope that you'll continue on forward. See ya! So first off, we're gonna grab a clip and just put our hair back like that. Okay, I'm gonna mix CeraVe with my trusty old Revlon Color Stay foundation. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this onto the back of my hand. Ah! That's kind of a lot. And I'm going to use just one pump. Okay, so I mixed my Revlon Color Stay with a pump of CeraVe moisturizer. I am just applying that all over my face. And in the areas that I have blemishes in, like this area and like over here, I'm just going to pat it and really layer it up, because this foundation has a lot of coverage, but I feel like the moisturizer is making it kind of sheer. So I'm going to pack it on. So I'm just going to keep buffing this into my skin until everything's nice and blended out. So I'm going to take my NC20 MAC Prolonger Concealer and I'm going to highlight my face. And then just tap it and put it under like that, like an upside down triangle, and then bring it along your temples. Bring it down and then up towards your temple. So I'm going to put it in the middle of my forehead and down the bridge of my nose. And I'm also going to put it on top of my chin and over here, just because it will proportion the highlight of your face. Does that make sense? And using the same brush that I used for my foundation, I'm gonna just pat that into my skin. And optional, you could always set it with powder, like a translucent powder or a banana powder or something like that. Same thing, just a little bit onto the back of my hand. Oh, that was a lot. So just a very little bit like that. Tap it, tap the excess off. I'm going to dab it on my eyes. And I feel like by using a concealer like this, it really knocks out all your veins. Like, I'm a very veiny person. You can see it in my cheeks and my eyelids and stuff. So I'm just going to block that out with this concealer. And it adds a nice base to your eyeshadow, and having something lighter will make your colors pop out. But I'm going to take my Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to take Snakebite. It's this color right over here. So using whatever I have, I'm just going to take that onto my brush and tap the excess off. And you want to put it up into your crease in a rounded shape like this. You don't really have to be too precise with this because we are going to blend it out. I'm going to just buff that out with nothing on the brush and just blend out the edges. I'm going to take Busted. Just tap that along the outer portion up until the crease. I'm going to buff that out too. And I feel like it's really easy to do it when you're looking down, not so much when you're like this, because it adds premature wrinkles, and when you look down, you can kind of just see both of your eyes. That sounds so stupid. But when you're looking down like this, you can just see both of your eyes easily, and fix it as you go along. Just being able to see both of them at the same time like this is really helpful. I hope I don't sound like an idiot right now. My goodness, Natasha. Okay, so now I'm just going to take Woodwinked by MAC. It's this color right over here. Let me just swatch it on my hand for you. So it's kind of just like, when you initially look at it, it looks like a medium brown to copper. However, when you turn it, it kind of looks orange. Take MAC Fix Plus, just spritz that twice, and using that color, apply that into the inner, I would say inner 2/3 of your eye. So I'm just going to spritz it again, and just with like a light hand, just tap it on for that metallic finish into the inner portion. And using a clean fluffy brush like this, just windshield wiper back and forth. And this is just with no added product. And then this is kind of just what it looks like right now. I'm going to take Snakebite with a little bit of Busted. So I just dabbed it here, and I'm going to dab it here. And I'm going to take that along the lash line. Okay, so right now it just looks really hazy. I'm going to blend it out at the bottom. I'm going to line the bottom waterline with a black pencil eyeliner. So now that the bottom is just blended out, I'm going to take a little bit of more Snakebite. I know. And putting that onto the bottom lashes. If you can't see what I'm doing right now, you can also do it like this. So I personally don't like to touch my eyeshadow. Just don't touch your eyeshadow after you're done completing it. Just take the end of the brush like this. And you want to just go kind of close to your lash line and apply pressure. It looks kind of crazy, but now that your waterline is just shown, it kind of flips out like that, and you can just line it. I'm going to use Brune by MAC, which is this color right over here. I'm going to start in the middle portion. So if you look at my eyebrows, let's look at the bare one. This front portion over here is where it looks like the most thick. So starting at the edge of that, I'm going to fill in the rest of my brows with that Brune color because that's the darkest shade that I'm going to be using. So with little strokes. Oh, that's so annoying. I just started on one eyebrow and then I went on the other. Ugh, I don't like that. Anyways. And now I'm just going to take Buff, which is this color. I'm going to take the natural, like, you can kind of see where the shape is going if there were extra hairs in there. So from the bottom over here, I'm going to just draw a line like that. And just brush it upwards. And then after your brows are done, I'm going to take an Anastasia brow gel. I'm using the color Chocolate. So I'm going to take this fluffy brush and my Milani bronzer in medium tan. I tap it like this and I let go. And if you look, there's all that pigment on there, so I'm going to tap it. And I'm going to use where the pigment is, that's going to be facing up. And I'm going to take that into the hollows of my cheek. And just brush down like that. And then after you do that, buff it out. And then I'm going to take that into my jawline. That into my forehead. I'm going to use MAC's Melba, and I'm going to actually tap it along the cheeks because I feel like that way, I'm not a fan of starting in the apples of your cheeks because when you do, you kind of just don't really know how much product is on your brush. And when you do that, a lot of times you could be heavy-handed and it will just give you that doll-like feature where your cheeks are just like, you know, like that. So, oh gosh, I just tapped it in here. Okay, anyways, Melba, swirl, and we are just going to tap that on your cheek. Just so you have more control. And you're going to start from the temple, not temple, but right by your ear, and then bring it down. So if you could see, and then I'm going to take my Luminizer by the Balm, this highlighter color here, and with the brush by Equal Tools. It's just like a fan brush. I'm going to take this onto the high points of my cheekbones like this. And then I'm going to lightly put that onto my nose. Like that. Over here. And then to finish off the eyes, I'm just going to curl and mascara. And then I guess add some falsies. And then using Maybelline's Falsies mascara, so my curl stays on actually really well. And then I'm just going to put that onto the bottom lashes as well. I'm going to be using these ones from Daiso. I don't know what they're called. It's by, you know, this brand. And it says it's in the number 211. I cut it already to the shape of my eye. And I'm going to add some eyelash adhesive. Oh crap, that just came out. And then I'm just going to wait like about a couple of seconds. I like to just plop down the middle part first and then go from there. And then my left eye is always harder than my right eye, of course. And then for the last part of this look, I'm just going to add a touch of nude lip gloss. I'm using Rambutan by Bite Beauty. It's just like this nudish, pinkish lip color. And that is pretty much how everything turned out. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate it. But if you are sick of brown makeup tutorials, then just let me know and I'll switch it up a bit. If you like this video, then please give it a good old thumbs up. But yeah, I hope that you have a very amazing holiday, and December is coming up soon, so get ready for that. And I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you so much. Bye!